move on to the meditation. Okay, so just a moment of quiet. If you can stand, take up a standing posture. Nice wide posture. So very often we say shoulder width, and what people hear is hip width. So just think about how wide your hips are, how wide your shoulders are, and perhaps even a little bit wider than that. Stand with your knees slightly bent, your tailbone sinking down to the ground. Nice long straight back. Shoulders soft and relaxed. Tummy soft and relaxed. Chest soft and relaxed. If you can stand throughout these exercises, that's great. If not, you could just place a chair behind you. You can have a little sit down if you need to. But if you can stand, that's really best. Okay, so our first part of the video is just 10 minutes of warm-up. And so if you've come to do the meditation, then you can always, if you're watching the video, you can always skip forwards. But let's just do some very simple warm-ups, just starting from lower dantian. So the first instruction is draw mind back. From outside in the world, all of the thoughts that are going on, we gently draw ourselves back inside. Allow your eyes to soften and close. Just come deep inside. And then think about your belly. Just gently turn from the belly. Just see how your spine feels this morning. Stretch your spine out a little bit. And then try the other side. Soft and easy. Just awakening the back. And if all feels well with your back, then we can just move into gently turning and tapping. Keep the shoulders soft. Keep the elbows really relaxed so the arms curl around your body. Open up the palm of your hand so it taps lightly onto the side of your body. You can feel the wrist tap into the small of your back. You can feel your wrist tapping onto the belly button. We're just stimulating acupuncture points around 𝐬𝐤𝐿, 𝐜𝐤𝐚𝐬𝐿, 𝐷𝐼𝐼. 𝐷𝐼𝐼 is the belt channel that runs around your waist. So you're just giving that little tap, getting qi flowing. So generally on the Wednesday morning classes, we don't do quite as long a warm-up as on the Tuesday and Thursday classes. Often when I'm doing this part of the exercise, it's where I talk about what we're going to be doing today. I had an interesting experience with one of my teachers. And he's someone who looks at Bazi charts and he looks at Feng Shui. And he just looked and he said, gosh, you've got such an aptitude to use your mind a lot. And in that moment, I saw it very, very clearly. This is the role of being a teacher that is a difficult mask to put down. It's something that has, become my all, really. About 15 or 20 years ago, I decided to stop working in the computer world and just move into being a Qigong person. But actually what I did was move into being a Qigong teacher. And that has been all-consuming, doing my Qigong teaching and Qigong healing. So perhaps you have a role in your life that has become everything for you. Perhaps it might even just be being a father or a mother, but you've become that entirely and nothing else. So we have to be aware of the masks that we wear every day. We have to be aware of the effects that they have on us. And sometimes we have to be aware of being able to put the mask down and just be our true self. So just gently open up a little bit more, stretch out a bit further, look back over your shoulders, let the whole of your spine stretch out. So what I'm signaling today is a bit more silence in our meditation, a bit more space, a bit more emptiness, a bit less teaching. It's always difficult doing something like that on Zoom, because after a while you come to suspect that maybe your connection has stopped and that the teacher's not moving because the internet's gone down. But just trust the process. If indeed the internet does go down, it'll just come back up eventually and you won't have missed anything. Just allow the silence to be okay on Zoom. Okay, a few more long opening stretches just to loosen our backs. Really, really feel soft and open. Qi and blood flowing well in the spine. Qi and blood flowing well in the shoulders and arms. Just moving your neck, qi and blood flow well through your neck. You can feel a tiny movement in your hips and knees as well, little movement in the ankles. And so now the whole body is beautifully awake. Okay, and then allow everything to come to a gentle stop. Let's gather some qi, draw the qi up, and then gently pour the qi down. Just a rebalancing exercise. Moving qi from the head, from the chest, deep inside the belly. Feeling the qi moving in the legs. Lift and gather. Gently pull. Gently gathering. All the qi down through your body. Just let your body settle and relax, calm and sink. And center. We'll just do 2 sets of our forward and back bends. Just lift up in the same way that we've lifted up before. So we just lift the hands up and stretch up into the blue sky. Lovely long stretch. And then soften the knees and the hips gently forwards. And you can easily lean backwards. Straighten up and gently back. Straighten up and gently back. Couple more. Just testing your back and neck out as you go. Just relaxing the whole spine and opening the front of the body. Okay, and then we go into our forward bends. So the arms and ears tip over. Just arch the nape of the neck. And then start to go into the upper back. Start to bend into the middle back. And start to bend into the lower back. Keep your knees soft and relaxed. Let the body hang and relax. Extending gently down towards the toes. And then release the bend in line with the roots of our toes. And release in line with our insteps. And release. Nice deep bend towards the back, really opening up hamstrings, opening up the back of the neck. And then just let the body hang and relax here for a moment. Nice and easy. Gently lift the tailbone to point up behind. Softly push the tailbone towards the front of the body and slowly roll the spine up. Gently lifting. Up, up, up. Stretch into the blue sky. Drift the knees and hips forward and you can gently lean your body backwards. And up. Gently backwards. And up. Gently backwards. Stretch out. Gently back. Hands up in the blue sky. Legs nice and straight. Gently tip over head, arms and ears. Upper back. Middle back. Lower back. And try and keep the legs as straight as you can. Just stretch for the hamstrings. Relax in this posture. Let the body hang nice and easy. Legs as straight as they possibly can be. And then gently tip down toward the toes. And release. In line with the roots of our toes. And release. In line with our insteps. Release. Back towards the heels in a lovely deep bend. Body relaxes and hangs. Tailbone points up behind into the blue sky. Tailbone swings to the front of the body and the spine starts to assemble as if you were lifting a heavy weight with your fingertips. Gently draw up, gently draw up, gently draw up. Stretch into the blue sky, or just do the back bends one more time. As you lean back, the front of your body opens up and stretch up and back, up and back, up and gently back. Hands up in the blue sky. Let's allow the hands to drift down the side of the body. As the hands drift down, the level of chi in your body settles down. When you've been inverted like that, sometimes the chi can go into your head quite a lot and make you feel dizzy. But this is how to relax it. Lift chi up and pour the chi down. Imagine you can move it from your head. Move it into your chest. Move it deep into your belly. Back into the chi home. Once more, lift and gather. Pour. Focus. Draw the chi deep inside. One more time. Gently pull. Just a couple little side bends and then we'll move on to our meditation. Just gently draw the right hand up in the air and tip across to the left side. And let the whole of your right body open up. Gentle breath in and stretch left. Breathe in, stretch left. Breathe in. Gently exhale and stretch left. Breathe in and stretch left. Very good. Lift the right hand up into the air. Turn the hands over. Inhale and lift your left hand up. Stretch across towards the right. Gentle breath in. Stretch right. Breathing in. Stretch right. Gentle breath in. Stretch right. Breathing in. Stretch right. So we gather both hands up into the blue sky. And we just allow our hands to drift down the sides of the body, settling, sinking, relaxing. And then just gather a few more times. Lift up. And pour down. This is just about bringing everything back to ourselves, drawing the chi back to the core of you, feeling that you can really settle and sink and focus chi deep into your belly. So the next time you gather qi, just bring it down to the belly button. Bring it down to lower dantian and place the hands on the belly button. So draw this qi down through the body. Focus the qi down. Bring it deep into the belly. Settle it deep inside. Lower dantian qi is abundant. Blood and qi are flowing well through your body. The body's returning to healing mode. So why do we even do the Wednesday class? The idea is that when you quieten your mind, the cells of your body go into healing, cleaning mode. When your mind is demanding things of your cells, then all sorts of crazy stuff can go in your body. When we try to quieten our minds, switch the minds off, and they're no longer having demands, crazy demands made upon them, your body can shift into healing, cleaning mode. Much the same kind of thing as when we sleep. This time it's much more powerful. The standing posture is designed to help you gather much, much more qi. Fill your body with this healing energy. Feel that you're perfectly placed to gather qi. Dr. Pang has provided us with a poem that he wrote, which helps us to get ourselves more into this idea. I'll sing it for you and then I'll translate it for you. It goes like this. Ding tian li in song ni chong 𝐜𝐥𝐻 Ching chong Yin bo chi zhen zhou tai kung zhen yi jiao ti jiao shen rong rong jiao shen rong rong jiao shen rong rong. Feel the gentle vibration of these ideas moving through your body. It's not actually important for you to know what they mean, but it translates something like this. Feet connecting deep into the earth, head connecting to the heavens. Body relaxes, mind expands out into the void. Take up this humble stance to find inner peace. Mind clear, clear like flowing water, like crystal clear blue sky. Mind expands out into the void, out into the depths of the universe. Draw mind back and allow it to populate every part of your body with fresh healing chi. Draw good information back into your body. When we do this, we harmonize in the chi field. We connect as a family. I connect with you. You connect with me. We all connect together. We connect to the many other classes around the globe. Hundreds of thousands of people doing the same thing as us. But we also say no time, no space. All the people who've ever done this exercise, all the people who will ever do this exercise, connected in the chi field. This vast field of healing chi that you are able to access in this lovely liminal state. This information field, when we connect together like this, all of the healing information you've ever needed is available to you. The only thing that stops us from healing is our left logical brain that tells us all these stories, that keeps us separate from our body. Now we gently spend time setting aside all of the things, I suppose, that we'd say would make us human. But now we're just going to set them aside. Just think for a moment about your family story. Things that you've always heard your family say. You're like this because of your grandfather, because of your great-grandfather. This is a family trait. Perhaps stories about the terrible things that happened to your grandparents, terrible struggles your parents went through. The stories that came about, perhaps your parents couldn't stay together. Or perhaps staying together was the problem. All of the stories that have been generated by family. Can you just try to set them aside for a moment? When we're born, very quickly we start becoming indoctrinated by such things as religion. Or maybe not even religion, perhaps the reverse. No religion is an indoctrination as well. Can you set aside these ideas that spend so much time forming us, that we feel are so important? Can you perhaps just put them down for a moment? From the earliest of ages, we're dealing with doctors. They tell us much about our story. You're a fit person. You're an ill person. You'll always be like this. Whatever diagnosis you've been given, whatever stories you believe, and very often it's not directly with contact with doctors, it's about what we read that doctors have said. We take that information and it becomes ours. Try to leave that to one side. But this time, whatever these apparent authority figures have said to you, put it down. You don't need to hold it. School spent so much time telling us who we should be. Faintly in the back of our minds, we wonder if we're not just being made to be part of the machine, a piece of software we plugged into the money-making machine. But also the opinions of teachers, these people who are in authority over us, tell us things about ourselves. Our colleagues at school, all the other children, things that we hear, things that are said to us that we don't like. We take that whole category of things, just set it aside. No longer allow it to operate in your life. What about siblings, brothers and sisters, cousins? They can be very hurtful, very painful. Just going through their own growth and their own pain. But it can hurt us as well. Sometimes without meaning to, sometimes decidedly meaning to try and hurt us. There's a reality here. Nobody can hurt you unless you're in some way slightly open to the idea. Sometimes that feels deeply offensive to people. How can it have been my fault? That person was doing this to me. Even if it's 99.9% of the other person's fault, there's still a tiny essence of you. Maybe should have said something, should have stood up, shouldn't have allowed. In an interaction like this, it always takes two. And so we just set aside all of those things that have been done to us, but also set aside our perceived weaknesses. We forgive ourselves. Let go of those things. Work. Wow. Sometimes the mask of work can take over our entire lives. We build this persona and then we live it day in and day out. We become this character we've created. Someone who has to be tough, or someone who has to be nasty, or someone who has to be constantly cross. Our connection with our work colleagues as well, they influence us deeply. And now we just let go of that. There's some deep forgiveness here. Everybody is a mirror to you. And you a mirror to them. So the things that you see exhibiting in other people that upset you are also something inside of you too. There's a huge amount of self-forgiveness required in this process. What are the stories you've told yourself? I'm not good at this. I can't do that. I'll never be loved. The stories tumble out of us. Time to forgive those and forget those. Time to set them aside. stories of illness. It always alarms me when I hear people say, "Oh, I'm a Parkinson person," or "I'm a cancer person." They've taken on that role and become that person. Set down all of your roles. Let go of all of these masks. Finally, working our way back to our true self, the pure essence of you, who you truly are. Jo Shem, wrong, wrong. We harmonize ourselves in the chi field. When all of these barriers start to fall away, we start to harmonize ourselves in the chi field. So when we first begin, it's difficult to keep our mind from jumping back. The patterns, the questions. All you must do is to gently set them aside. If you get caught by a thought, and you find you're going with it and you're running through it, just smile at yourself. Allow it to be. Gently set it aside. Come back. Come back to this nice, silent, soft body. Come back to your true self. As I alluded to at the beginning, the more time you find in your true self space, the more healing you can bring to your life, more healing you can bring to your body. Dr. Pang says, Wu Wu Bu Hua. Wu Wu Bu Hua. There is nothing that you cannot transform. Hear that. Believe that. Make that your truth. There is nothing in this body that you cannot transform. There is nothing in this life that you cannot transform. So let's just stand for a few minutes. If you need to sit, you can sit. You can hold a little ball of chi at your belly, or you can hold a big ball of chi in front of your belly. No right, no wrong. Just find what suits you. So where is your mind? Is your mind steady and stable? Has your mind wandered? If so, gently draw it back and begin again. Keep your mind as steady as can be. Feel your deep connection with nature. Feel your deep connection with the universe. You are the universe. Allow this healing information to penetrate every cell of your body. Go deep. Woo, 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 wah. There is nothing you cannot transform. Woo, 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 shen. Anything can change. Woo, 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 sway. There is nothing in this universe that you cannot bring about. We only limit ourselves with our thoughts. There is nothing in this universe that you cannot bring about. Feel that information penetrate every cell of your body. It's not for no reason that Dr. Pang suggests we think of blue sky chi, pure, clear, beautiful, crisp, blue sky chi. Invite this idea into every cell of your body. Invite the idea of blue sky chi into your DNA. Invite this blue sky chi into every aspect of your thinking. Dissolve into the blue sky. Okay, just a few more minutes. Allow yourself to bathe the blue sky. Imagine sunshine pouring down on your skin in a good way. Imagine your body open to the nature, open to the universe, absorbing healing chi. Imagine your mind unbounded by these stories that we have built for ourselves. Your mind truly free. Your body free from illness. Your mind free from stories. Your beautiful, pure self. The true self, essence of you. All it wants to do is express itself. This light shining from deep inside. We pile so many filters on top of it. It's difficult to see this light. But in this state, we know that all the filters are gone, completely free and open. Our true self shines. Every cell in the body feels the truth of this. So from the vastness of the universe, as Dr. Pang says, the entirety of the universe is Hunyuan Qi. We can draw back everything that we need. So start to bring yourself back. Start to think about your body once more. You can think about the organs in our body. Think about your heart, strong, perfect working order. Blood and chi pumped so well around your body. Think about your lungs gathering all this beautiful air, oxygen into the body. Think about your digestive system, spleen, stomach, and all of the digestive system. Just think of it working really well. No stress, no tension, no worry. We can unknot the knots in our stomachs and our intestines. Relax. Think about our liver, cleansing process, warming the body. Regulation is cleansing. Think about your liver, strong, in perfect working order. On the left hand, the spleen and the liver, they can become partners, balancing each other out. Round the back, kidneys, urinary system, sexual system, everything working really well. But the kidneys, these little batteries, these little powerhouses that keep your life going. Think about your kidneys, strong, powerful, filled with this amazing universal chi. Think about your organs in complete harmony with each other. In Chinese medicine, the brain is just kind of seen as being an offshoot of the heart. So we think about our brain working well, connected to the heart. Calm your heart and your brain gently calm. An agitated heart is an agitated brain. Think about your sensory organs. So your eyes and your ears, your nose, your throat, your mouth, tongue, your skin. Think about it all healthy, working well. Blood and chi flowing well. Think about your nervous system from the brain, down your spine, down your arms, down your legs, with these little tendrils round your body. Think of your nervous system working well. Blood and chi flowing well. Think about your endocrine system, sending all these hormones around your body, the chemical messengers. Blood and chi flowing well, the hormones flowing well. At a chi level, deep inside your belly, there's this strong, powerful gathering of chi in lower dantian. Blood and chi flowing well in lower dantian. Imagine that beautiful ball of chi deep in your belly. Now it's going to extend down your legs. It's going to stand up your spine. Imagine it going all the way up into your spine, all the way up into your head, to your shoulders, and down your arms, to your fingertips, down to your toe tips. Just think of the whole body filled with chi. There isn't an aspect of your body that isn't washed in this fresh, beautiful new chi. We think about lower dantian, this energy field expanding through the whole body, expanding out into your skin, expanding out into your wei qi layer. So the wei qi layer is around your skin. It's this powerful barrier of energy that coats your entire body. Think about it, strong and protective. And then even bigger than that is your chi body. It's a bubble of chi. A meter to the left and right, front and back, up and down. This beautiful bubble of chi. See yourself inside these fields of energy. Know that you're safe. Feel protected. Feel protected. So this is how we reintegrate ourselves into our lives. We go back into our lives, recognizing the stories that operate on us every day, understanding the people who create, I'm doing air quotes, problems for us, are just playing out their own dramas, their own stories. Forgive them and forgive yourself too. Have gratitude for the lessons that you're taught every day by these extraordinary beings around you. Some of them can be terribly, deeply upset by their lives. Try and put that onto you. Bless them, but don't let them penetrate this wonderful field of energy. Now you have this protective shield to manage these interactions. When they come to you with their stories just bounce off you. Love them. Send them love, but don't buy into their story. You have enough stories of your own to deal with. What other people's stories mixing in? There is only one person you can look after, and that is you. Heal yourself, my friends. And everything around you, it's like dropping a pebble into a pond. You change you. You change the way you are. You change the way you react and the way you are being. And everything changes around you. People respond in a different way. A lifetime of abusive behavior changes in a moment when they see that you are no longer reacting to their story. It's a very old phrase, isn't it? Be the change that you want to see. Down to you to be the change that you want to see. So now see yourself as this perfect being of light in your shields of energy, safe, protected, happy, optimistic, balanced, above all, balanced, steady, able to take on your day, able to take on the world, ready for anything it will throw at you, because you're protected and safe, and you see the outside world for what it is, just this extraordinary game that's there to help you to grow, to teach you lessons, to teach you how to hold it back, to teach you how to not accept things you don't need. But most of all, to teach you how to love yourself, to teach you how to love yourself at the deepest level of you. Love yourself. Forgive yourself. Love yourself. Have gratitude for this extraordinary life that you've been given. Have gratitude for this incredible play that you are in. Have deep gratitude to your body for the astonishing resilience that it shows. Gosh, through our lives, we beat and abuse our bodies in so many ways, and still it keeps on trying to keep going. So now we have deep gratitude for our bodies, deep gratitude, but also the knowledge that there is nothing that you cannot change. Wherever you are now, anything can shift and move, anything can change. You can transform anything in your life. There is nothing that you cannot create. Nothing you cannot create. So let's create total health now. Let's create peace and balance. Let's create happiness, joy. Let's create love and harmony. Don't forget to stay connected with nature. Don't forget to bring yourself back to this space. Try a few times today just to settle quietly back into this lovely chi space. Remember this feeling and bring yourself back here 2 or 3 times today. Before you sleep tonight, bring yourself into this chi space, into your chi bubble. Sleep in harmony. Awake in harmony. Body working well. Blood and chi flowing well. Your body is healthy. Your body is healthy. You set these healing journeys off, and sometimes they might seem like they take a bit of time to come around. But we make the changes deep inside our emotions, deep inside our psyches. The spiritual level changes, and then the chi level changes. And eventually the physical level will catch up. Don't lose faith. It gets there. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer. Sometimes it's instantaneous, the healing. Sometimes the change comes about immediately. And sometimes your body's a little bit slower and it takes a bit longer. But okay, it's still headed in the right direction. Keep thinking these positive thoughts. Keep moving in this direction, and everything will shift and heal eventually. So let's gather our hands back onto lower dantian if they're not already there. You can just draw your hands back behind your hips and then behind your back and just sort of push them out to the side and gather a huge ball of chi. So we're imagining this vast ball of energy we're gathering between our hands, and we're going to squeeze it deep into our bellies. Oh, will he ever get it to go in? Well, we just take this huge ball and we just imagine it going squeeze deep, compacting deep inside, drawing this beautiful ball of energy deep inside the belly. Then we can land the hands on do chi and hold this chi deep inside and feel it penetrating every cell of the body. Let's do that gathering twice more. So draw the hands back past the hips. Hands flare out to the side. You gather this vast ball of chi from the heavens, from the earth, from nature. You draw this ball of chi deep back inside your body. Bring it deep back inside. Hold it deep back inside. You are chi. Your whole body is chi. You have this vast reservoir deep inside. Last time, draw the hands to the side, flare them out, gather this huge ball of perfect energy, drawing it deep, deep, deep inside. Hold this chi deep in your belly. Blood and chi flow well. Every aspect of your body is returning to perfect working order. Your body is healthy. Your life is becoming healthy. See yourself as this being of light inside your shields of energy. Happy, healthy, a big smile on your face. Slowly open your eyes. Let your hands relax down. Let's bring a bit of movement back into the body. Move the hands a little bit. Move the feet a little bit. Shake out. Stretch out. What does your body want to do? Does it need to do some bends? If it wants to do some bends, you could always do a forward and back bend. But if you're coming up from a bend, make sure you do it very slowly, very carefully, because you can be very dizzy if you rush. So come up slow and easy. Stretch out the body in whatever way it feels it would like to move. Hmm. So if you unmute yourself, you suddenly appear on YouTube, so I prefer you don't. So if you just stay muted, you can put your camera on if you want, because that doesn't attract attention apparently. But we can say 𝐜𝐿 together. So 𝐜𝐿 is Chinese for good already. Everything that we've done here in this last little session is good already. It's like a stamp. It's like your personal seal. Everything I've done, sorted. And so what we do is we put our hands up in the air. I count 1, 2. And then we say, 𝐜𝐿, 𝐜𝐿, good already. Everything is sorted. Everything is fixed. So raise your hands up in the air. 1, 2. 𝐜𝐿. 1, 2. 𝐜𝐿. 1, 2. 𝐜𝐿. So in 𝐤𝐥 Qigong, we have a little salute. It's called entirety hands. You bring your right hand up and your left hand down, pull the fingertips together and put the thumbs on the end, feet together. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you for coming to class. And of course, tomorrow sometime this will go up online and perhaps you'd be kind enough to share it with friends and family. And hopefully see you in class very soon. Thank you. Bye, everyone.